Alongside head coach Mark Kellogg, I'm Andrew Caridi as we get ready for West Virginia and Baylor coming up Saturday at the WVU Coliseum. Coach, special 50th anniversary celebration for West Virginia women's basketball, and the pioneer Kitty Blakemore going to be honored.
Yeah, quite an event. Lots of alumni coming back over, several decades. I think this is the biggest turnout that we've had, and I know yearly you try to do alumni events, but I think when you get to, recognize 50 years worth of women's basketball here, I think that's pretty special. And, wasn't fortunate enough to meet Kitty, but I've heard lots of stories. I know the street, unveiling and naming is going to be pretty special, for her family and then all the players that played for her, because I know she had quite an impact here.
I like the uniforms. I like talking about uniforms. I like to see the variation between them. I like the black uniforms a lot that we got coming up against Baylor. How do those come about?
Yeah, well, actually, when I got here, and I think was even either interviewed or just gotten the job, it was one of the first meetings the players had, kind of brought up, and even had brought up to Ren Baker that, hey, can we get some black uniforms? And Ren, being the fashion, I think, kind of guy that he is, told them yes, and they held true. And so we were able to get those. And, it was kind of an ode to the past with the West and the Virginia and, some of those uniforms that we've seen. And, the players were excited about it. So as a coach, you're excited just because that's the way it works. And when they put it on, if it gets them a little more motivated to play, then by all means, I'm all for that.
Coming off the road contest against Kansas State, you had Baylor on the road, but you get the opportunity at home. It was a close game between the Bears and Mountaineers last time. So what type of advantage do you think you have being at home this time?
Yeah, I mean they kind of controlled it, I felt like, but we stayed in the game the whole night down there, but they really were kind of in control. So we just need to, kind of punch them back a little bit, see if we can't get a lead, see how they respond, if we're able to do that, or and then feeding off of the home crowd. I hope this is the best environment we've had the entire season. We've kind of, asked for 6,000 or more. If we can get them in here just to create that environment, I've said all year we've played really well in the Coliseum. I don't have any expectation that we won't give it our best shot, but good opportunity to play Baylor, a ranked team again on your home floor, and get closer to accomplishing some season goals as well.
It's another top 25 matchup from the WVU Coliseum, a blackout in Morgantown Saturday at 2 o'clock. We'll have pregame at 1:45 on the Mountaineer Sports Network. For Coach Kellogg, I'm Andrew Caridi. This West Virginia University women's basketball playbook has been brought to us by WVU Medicine.